Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever you may be. I am Mezzo9, and welcome once again to my mezzanine, where today I'm playing a little bit more Binding of Isaac. And I'm going to keep playing as Cain, because I've been really enjoying him, and I know I should be playing as other characters, but I've still got a few things that I need to unlock as Cain anyway, so why not continue with him until it's pointless to? Or until someone tells me off for it, which isn't going to have happened yet, because only 2 of the Cain runs are online yet. But meh. Ooh, Max's head. That's not a bad upgrade to get right at the start. Increases my damage. I think it also slightly increases my fire rate. And you might notice that it's increased my tears size as well. I guess Max is meant to be Isaac's dog that never gets mentioned, because it looks like a dog's head. So, you know, you find their head, you're really sad. Much like Tammy's head, which seems to be some sort of cat head, that makes tears go in a circle around Isaac. And, of course, in fact, no, a lot less like Guppy. Well, that's Tammy's head effect right there, Gluttony just used it. A lot less like Guppy's head, which doesn't do tears, but instead produces flies that assist you. It's one of my favourites, Guppy's head. Interesting place to come across Gluttony, and interesting that he didn't drop anything useful. He normally does. So I should have some pretty high damage with this Max's head, but I don't get it very often, and I don't think I've actually had it in one of these runs yet. One of these recorded runs. Oh dear. This might not last long though. I'm sure you know by now that the Widow is my least favourite first floor boss, but I have recently learnt that the Widow can be found as low down as the 4th floor. So it's probably a pretty appropriate difficulty boss for down there. Up here, not so much. Now I need to stop talking about it and actually focus on fighting this bitch. Yeah! Screw you, Widow. You's dead now. I suppose increased damage is the best upgrade to have for her. She's got a lot of health. And it's really an endurance test fighting her. You can dodge, but for how long? 1 coin, not worth going into the shop. No bombs, not worth... Well, I can't look for the secret room, I've got no bombs. Down we go. See what we've got on the next floor. So, I have already done a couple of runs today, but both of them went terribly, and I didn't come across anything new in either of them. So I decided that because I was playing crap, and because I didn't do anything of interest, I'm not going to publish them. I didn't unlock anything new, I didn't come up with anything, I didn't say anything particularly important that I can't repeat right now, because that's what I'm doing, and, you know, there's no reason for it to be of any interest to anyone, unless you want to see me play like shit, but if that's the case, it's too late, I've already deleted them. So, that's something I'm going to be doing a lot of from now on. I'm only going to be uploading runs that I would consider worth watching. Because if I see a 15-minute episode of someone playing The Binding of Isaac online, I'm going to skip that episode and go on to an hour-long one. Because I don't like to watch people play like crap. I like to watch people play well. I mean, other games, I love watching people play like crap so I can shout at the screen and go, I know better than you! But not Binding of Isaac. I did at first, but a lot of them just became frustrating. It's just like, no, but the secret room is right there, why are you skipping it? But you can afford the items in the shop, why are you not getting them? Why did you not buy the map? It's such a great item. Things like that. And it goes from the point of letting out a bit of frustration, which is the good level of showing at the screen, to just pissing me off to no end. I don't want that. Nobody does. I do want that, though. I'll save it to the end of the floor, but I still want it. So, destroy these around the edges first. Just leave them a little tormented. And then we'll shoot into the cage, and as they file out, we'll just peel them off one by one. Still got the spurters in there, and they're making their way out. But they're no problem, they're only spurters. And that's another room done. Let's go in here, because there's plenty of random hearts lying about. And I'm glad I did. Mitra is a good item. Makes more of the hearts that appear blue, and it also heals you when you pick it up, so I don't need that full heart. But I think there's a half heart around here somewhere that I'll pick up in a minute. That's it, you will come out the top, and I'll just, once again, peel you off as you come out. God, these guys are no problem with my attack bonus. Although, it's Cain with an attack bonus, so it's gonna be no problem for low floor enemies. Cain has got higher attack than most characters. I think Judas and Samson have higher than Cain, and that's it. And I think Eve has lower attack than Cain, but higher than average, but don't quote me on that, I might be completely wrong. I might just be imagining that. I haven't checked the stats for Eve recently. Right, do I want to go up or down? Down, let's go with down first. Which is brilliant, because all we've got is some mulligans. Oh, Pooter. Oh yeah, I've learnt the real names for a few of the enemies. Another, I won't have mentioned that yet in this recording, will I? I did a lot of reading on the wiki in between episodes last night. I was pretty bored, so I just felt like reading up a bit on Binding of Isaac. And, learnt quite a bit, such as the real names of a lot of the enemies. I couldn't tell you all of them. Such as these ones, I've got no idea what they're called. I'll just keep calling them floating heads. I don't think I've actually called them that once yet, but I can't think of a better name for them, not off the top of my head. Maybe off the top of their head, but that's a lot higher up. What? What nonsense am I chatting now? There! Gotcha! Again, don't know these guys, but the fly in the middle, that is what I was referring to as a pooter a minute ago, and that is the official name for them. I think it's a reference to the device used in schools and probably, like, insect study labs, used to collect insects from the wild. But I don't see why it would be. It's just the only thing I've ever heard of that's called a pooter. Super Pride. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. Especially considering I fought Ultra Pride a minute ago, and that's what killed me. Yay, not too much of an issue at all. Oh, I got some good items there, and the ones I haven't had before. So I can't just delete this one. I've got to put this one up. But it's only an 8-minute run, so I'm going to give it another go. And I'm going to stretch out so that I'm playing a little less shit. Because discomfort is distraction. I can't believe I've taken that much damage in the first room. You know what, I'm restarting this already. Get your head in the game, Mez, and out of entertaining the audience. Right. I feel a little more centered. And this is practically the same room as I just had. Perhaps a little easier because there's less enemies, perhaps a little tougher because there's a champion. Depends how you look at it. Either way, I've made it through better. I killed everything without getting hit, and I picked up a nice big coin and some pills. I'm happy with that. I think I've got some good luck this run. We'll see in a moment when I go in here. Is that the chemical peel or Ipecac? I don't care either way, just curious. I'm picking it up, whichever it is at this point. Maybe later in the run I wouldn't pick up Ipecac, because it's a pretty heavy biaser, but yeah, it's Ipecac. It's also one of my favourites. So let's use these pills, see what they do. Tears up. That's really helpful right now, because Ipecac puts the fire rate down to minimum. Also kind of helpful, because of the whole explosiveness of your shots all of a sudden. If you're not properly prepared for it, you're going to hit yourself. So, all of my tears are now explosive and poisonous and highly powerful. From floor 1 as well, which is pretty awesome. The issue comes with flies. These guys aren't so easy either with it, but they're not so tough. And this is the upgrade for which I did most of my practicing getting the aim right. We'll pick up the left hand. Could come in pretty handy. That's going to turn all the normal chests into red chests. Why am I shooting at walls now? I've unlocked all of the secret rooms. We've got a shit ton of coins. And it is worth going into the shop, because I can double my coins. But I'm not going to just yet, because I might get more coins before I finish the floor. And if that's the case, it's worth hanging on to what I've got. And hanging on to my 2 of diamonds until I've got all of them. Duke of Flies. He should be no problem whatsoever with Ipecac. He's got low health. Yeah, that's probably the toughest boss I've faced in a long time. Right. Mum's coin purse. 4 of the same pill. That's interesting. Please be something good. Oh, luck up! 4 luck up pills. That is epic. Okay, this run is going to go well. I'm not even guessing right now. This run is going to go well. So because I had such high luck, the Pact was waiting for me. Damage up, 2 spirit hearts, and usually comes with a 2 normal heart cost, but not today. Damage up alongside Ipecac is just immense, because Ipecac is in itself a damage up. We've got the map half price, which I'm going to buy. We've got some pills, which I'm probably going to buy. I've got 24 coins. Yeah, I can buy most of this, to be honest. Can I buy? I think I can actually afford... oh, not quite. I can almost afford everything in the shop. Take the tears up pill right now. I'll take the blue heart, and I'll take... Why did I take the bomb? Well, bombs are literally absolutely useless to me. Why would I want a bomb when my tears are bombs? Oh well, moving swiftly on. Let's head downstairs. Yeah, let's head downstairs. So, secret rooms aren't going to be a problem to find. I've got infinite bombs. Blue bricks aren't going to be a problem. I've got infinite bombs. Crossing gaps, sometimes going to be a problem because I might blow up the bricks in the wrong direction. It's not the easiest of explosives to aim. Yeah? You want to blow me up? Too bad, because I'm going to blow you up. Oh. Three blue hearts, I'll be fine. I'll be able to hang on to that for a floor. Let's go in here. Because now I've got the map, I can tell exactly where it is. Oh, the ankh, another brilliantly lucky upgrade. But, you know, 4 luck up pills. I'm going to get that sort of shit. So now, when I die, I come back as a specific character that I haven't unlocked yet. And they're all dead already. What's in here? Mum's bra. Not the best of spacebar items, but it's a pretty good one, and it's one I don't have yet. Something I don't have yet, a spacebar item. I'm not going to go into the shop normally, because I don't need to. I can get into there without the use of a key, like that. Not that I'm going to be able to afford anything just yet, but that shouldn't last too long. I should be able to find quite a bit of money on this floor with my luck. I'm also going to check for the super secret room in a couple of places, and that paid off well. Going to use the trinket machine. Don't want that. Happy with the left hand for the minute. I'll take that. It's nowhere near as useful to me as it could be, because I've got the map, which obsoletes about a third of its effect, but it does tell me the specifics of what's in each room, which is helpful. And it also gives me a spirit heart, which is helpful. Let's go through this way. Yeah, we can get in here this way. Just to ensure that the door isn't locked, which it would have actually been, because this is a boss mob trap room. I'll take the range up. And I'll take out Monstro with very little issue. Larry should be even easier. If I can get a hit in. Which becomes the problem when you've got Ipecac. Aiming. But I managed the job without losing a heart. Okay, so as you can see, these would normally just be normal chests, but they're red chests now because I've got the left hand. I think I explained that earlier, but this is just a nice example of it. Because it's a common room that usually doesn't have red chests at all. And of course with the Ipecac I can blast my way to them, no issue. Why are they full of spiders? I've got good luck. I've got great luck. Mini boss in here, I'm going to take him on. Envy. Not much of an issue when I've got explosive shots. Although a little bit of an issue when it gets to this point. And now a little bit less of an issue. Gotcha! Oh, nearly had to move into my own explosion there. I don't know if I've had this in a previous run, so I should mention now that I can actually hurt myself with Ipecac. Like, if my shots hit me, I take damage. And so I should. It would be illogical for me not to. It just makes it that much of a trade-off. Thankfully, I've used Ipecac quite a few times in the past. It is one of my favourite upgrades, and I know what I'm doing with it. But it's not really something to be used by someone that's not experienced, either with the game or the upgrade. Because you will kill yourself quite easily, and if you don't know what you're doing with it, unless you're doing a practice run, you're better off avoiding it. I actually avoid it myself for practice runs, because then during the next one I'll be really upset. If I get it during the practice run, then during the next run I'll be really upset that I don't have it anymore. Right, we want to take on this boss with no red heart damage and unlock the devil room, and I'll tell you why if it appears. There should be no problem because Pin doesn't have a huge amount of health. His trick is to dodge hits. He's very good at that, which makes Ipecac a bit of an issue for fighting him, but it's also something he uses himself. Okay, it looks like the devil room has not appeared, which is a shame, I really want it. But a health up is nothing to be sneered at, especially since we're getting another one right now. Oh, not right now, after this little thing, where I'm going to be hit in the face, okay. So, let's go straight for the seat. No, let's use my crystal ball first. Let's drop me a tarot card this time. Nice. The Empress. Right. There are two cards, the Empress and the High Priestess, and I've said this before, I can never remember which one is which. Oh well. Maybe I should just use this on the next room and see. The next room with enemies in it then. Fine. I'm going to do something that I wouldn't normally when I've got Ipecac and use my bombs. Because this is actually quite a tough room to do properly with Ipecac. You'll end up missing and blowing the shit out of everything. And getting eaten by a spider as well, apparently. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, let's go this way and use the Empress and hit. Oh, fuck's sake, where are all the enemies on this floor? I mean, I know I've got high luck, but I want some enemies still. And why are all the red chests full of shit? Oh well. In here we have got the common cold. Poison damage. Well, my tears already do poison damage because of the Ipecac. But I suppose it's not something really to be sneered at. Stick a coin in there. And get a coin back. Stick another coin in there. Oh, these are going to go brilliant for me with my luck. Maybe not. Okay then. Blow it up. Got a bomb there. Not that useful, but better than now. And I'm going to come in here, open this red chest, and at this point I'm going to use the Empress in case it's a teleport card. Of course it's not. It's the Curse of Babylon. Whore of Babylon Curse, whatever you call it. Still, good to know that. Which makes the High Priestess the one that I'm looking for. The one that makes Mum's foot drop. Quiet phone. You're not meant to be making noises. I've turned your volume off. Okay, what have we got in there? That's the shop. I can't go in there yet because I've got no money. I mean, I can go in there, but it would be pointless. We've got a few potential places for the super secret, which I'll be looking at in more detail momentarily. Yeah. So these guys attack the same way I do, but I've got more range and more power. And more health. Well, there's the super secret. Lovely. Got a red chest, which teleports me to the devil room. Okay. I'm not going to complain. Nor am I ever going to pass up the Spirit of the Night upgrade. Ever. But I am curious as to... Yeah, they do still hit walls. They went over blocks anyway, so the Spectral's not going to help me. But the Flight sure as hell is. So, what else have we got? We've got one room left to explore. There's a golden shit over there, which is always handy. Especially when I've been complaining about not having enough money. Come on! There we go! Yeah, still not a lot of money. Although not a bad deal of money, because I've got all these keys. I may as well check what's in the shop. Out the way, heart. Compass, which is kind of obsolete with the crystal ball. So I'll take the blue heart. And I'll move on and fight the boss. And still trying to unlock a devil room. Why is it still not happening? But oh well. The Blighted Oven. Normally, not a big fan of this boss. With my current upgrade set, I'm going to blow myself up in the middle of a rock. Because apparently the Spectral Tears isn't affecting this at all. Fuck's sake, why do I keep doing that? I know it's not going to be good. Okay, this isn't going anywhere near as well as I was thinking it should. Can't get a hit in on this guy. What if we aim for that guy? Well, we'd have to aim a little bit better. Wow. This is really going poorly. And also, since when does that dude laser everyone? And also, since when is that dude indestructible? God, this is really tough. It shouldn't be. I need to get a greater distance from him. Well, it won't work if I keep darting past him like that. Why does he not stop and pant? Oh, because he's not that guy, he's this guy. Right, get into that corner, and I needed to bounce it off the wall there, really. So get into there. No, I'm gonna die. Oh! Yes! I forgot I had that. But now things get tougher. Because now I can only use my red hearts. Not red hearts, blue hearts. I don't have any red hearts. Huh. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be able to do against this boss. Because... well, I can't hit him. I need to look for something else that's going to give me an advantage of some variety. So, let's see what's in this chest in here. And hopefully the room itself isn't going to be too tough. Still got the luck foot. So the pills aren't going to be bad. Whatever they are. Hopefully some balls of steel. Still, it's not going to be all that helpful against this specific boss that I'm trying to fight, and I just ran into my own shot, which I really don't want to do when I'm only got a spirit hearts. Alright, let's see what that is. Tears up. One down. Okay, I'm not quite sure how that hit them, and also how that didn't hit me, but I'm not going to complain. No, I don't have the time to get in there and pick them up. There we go. No! Huh. Well, in that run, I got the Luckfoot, the Ipecac, Mum's coin purse, the Pact, the map, the ankh, Mum's high heels. I think that was breakfast that I got there. The common cold, the spirit of the night, and the crystal ball. Maybe if I hadn't got Ipecac, that would have gone better, to be honest. But then, on the other hand, if I hadn't got Ipecac, that would have gone worse, to be honest. Oh, those luck up pills. I'm never going to get that again. 4 luck up pills at a time. That right at the start of the run as well. That should have been an epic run. And I screwed it up with Ipecac. I'm going to do one more. It's going to go shit because I've just done an Ipecac run. So I'm not going to do it on a spidery floor, that's for sure. Yeah, it's going to go shit because I've just done an Ipecac run, but I don't care. In fact, that's kind of better because it's already been a long episode. And I'm probably not even going to put that much effort into it anymore. Because now I'm just upset that I don't have Ipecac anymore. I mean, look at this. I'm actually having to put an effort into killing things. Oh, screw this. I think I'm done with this for the day. Because this run is just not feeling right after having Ipecac. So I'm going to need a couple of hours at least of downtime before I can do a good run again. I guess that's it then. I can't be asked with another run right now. I can't do a non-Ipecac run right after a Ipecac run. And why have my playing skills disappeared again? Next run's probably still going to be Cain. Still not had any comments saying play as this character, so until I get one of those, I think I'm just going to keep playing as Cain unless I get the urge to play as someone else, which I won't do because I always want to play as Cain. So, thank you all very much for watching. Comment below if you had any tips for me during this run. If you have any idea how you're meant to beat the blinding ovum when you've got Ipecac, that's for sure. I didn't stand a chance there. I couldn't hit him. I just couldn't hit him. And if you've enjoyed it, click like, click favourite, you know the drill. Subscribe for more videos like this and a longer look into the Binding of Isaac. This isn't going to go forever, just until I've kind of done everything. But it's the Binding of Isaac. It takes a long time to do everything. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye!